Shut the f*** up, you little prick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
So as we all know now, rapper Lil Durk got arrested yesterday with 5 other members of his OTF group, Only the Family, in case you don't know what that means. And as more information is coming out, apparently Lil Durk was trying to evade, well, this is according to the feds, that he was trying to evade them by fleeing the country. First, he bought a ticket to Dubai, then bought another ticket destined for Switzerland before finally renting a jet on his way to Italy. He was arrested on his way to the airport in Miami. Lil Durk right now is awaiting extradition to California, where he will be formally arraigned, probably indicted. As of now, he's in the Broward County Jail on a U.S. Marshal hold. This is looking crazy for him. According to reports coming out of Broward County, Florida, Chicago rapper Lil Durk has been arrested by U.S. Marshals in Florida on Thursday night. According to jail records, 32-year-old Lil Durk, whose birth name is Dirk Devontae Banks, was booked into the Broward County Jail pending charges for murder for hire. He is scheduled to appear in court Florida Friday afternoon. On Thursday, 5 members of Banks' hip-hop group, Only the Family, OTF, were indicted on federal charges in Los Angeles in a plot to kill rapper Quando Rondo. The indictment, sealed in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles on Thursday, charged Kayvon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David Bryan Lindsay, and Aisha Houston. Those named in the indictment are facing charges including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, committing murder for hire resulting in death, as well as the use of, carry, and discharge of firearms and a machine gun in the furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. Rondo survived a shooting in LA 2 years ago, but his cousin was killed. Investigators said Rondo was targeted because he was suspected of being involved in the death of emerging Chicago rapper King Von in 2020 in Atlanta. Banks was sued earlier this month in the fatal shooting of FBG Duck outside a Gold Coast store in 2020. It is not looking good for that boy. Now, if I was to tell it, I'll say there's still more charges coming, because people are going to start unraveling, and whatever hasn't been known on the phone wiretaps is going to be known when they get proffered. In proffer sessions, I think a lot of them are going to start talking about more illegal activities, more crimes, more criminal activities, more murders that was probably committed by this group. This is a very, very, very sad situation for Durk. I always ask myself, though, is it better to have had it all than lose everything, or to have never had it at all? Because this is a sucky situation, if you ask me. Imagine just like Diddy. 1 second you're laying on silk sheets, and the next minute you're laying in a bunk bed in a cold cell, probably with no sheets, a flat mattress with your head next to a toilet in a 4x6 cell. That is hell. Boss. I did not mean to rhyme, but yeah, came out that way. I mean, your boy's skilled, you know. But yeah, jokes apart, man, this is terrible, you know. And this was someone that was apparently changed his life. I'm talking about Durk, became Muslim. I was watching a video the other day of Quando Rondo, because Quando Rondo also became Muslim, and you listen to him, he was actually pretty knowledgeable about the faith. He was praying. Still has a lot of work to do, obviously, like we all do. We all human beings. But it was like he was genuinely interested in going a different route in life, a more positive route. And in that interview that I watched, everybody around him was Muslim. Obviously, the person interviewing was this black Muslim brother. I don't know if he was from Chicago or Atlanta. I don't know. But he was interviewing him, and they asked him a question if he was willing to squash the beef with Durk, because Durk is also Muslim. And you could see that he was leaning towards it. He wasn't interested in like going further and causing more carnage and chaos that would result in the loss of lives. Durk, I feel bad for, not because of anything, but because it is perpetuating a cycle that I was thinking with his lineage had been broken. You got to remember, his dad just came home from like a 30-something year bid. Durk grew up not knowing his dad. So you would think that with his success, his kids having a different life and upbringing than he did as a child, you would think he had broken the cycle of impoverishment and lack of education, poverty, and just being the downtrodden of society, especially incarceration. But now at this time of his life, at 32 years old, to find himself in this jam, I'm not no judge, not saying he did or he didn't, but I'm just saying, like, as a black brother, as a Muslim, this is pretty sad, God knows best though, and God knows everybody's mind and everybody's intention. And if it is his destiny to get out of this, it will be. If it is his destiny to sit down and get punished, it will be. But all in all, it'll be good for him to take this period to try and get closer to his Lord and become a better person. Maybe that's the intention of all of this happening in his life. Maybe this is the reason why he's going through all of this. People have lost their lives. Vaughn lost his life. Lil Tub lost his life. Quando Rondo almost lost his life. And Durk has been through a lot. A lot of his comrades growing up, they lost their lives as kids. Rondo number 9 and the rest of them are still locked up. Gone. Almost forever. He's about to face the same fate. So this is time for him to get close to his Lord, Hopefully his dad can guide him, let him know what's up. His dad been in the same situation. I don't know if he went in Muslim, but I know he came out Muslim. And he's out there in Chicago, a lot of community activism being performed by him, trying to uplift the society and guide kids the right way. So again, sometimes it looks like it's a terrible situation, but sometimes it's just the way God decides to take you so you can come out and serve and achieve your purpose in life. I mean, you look through history, Jesus, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Joseph in the Bible. Hey, even freaking his father is a good example. Loon. There's a lot of people who shine. They had to go through those kind of situations. Don't be surprised if Didi come out Muslim himself. Nah, that boy is too demonic to go towards the light. But yeah, wish him the best. Wish the black society the best. Wish the Muslim Ummah the best. This is a very, very dark situation, which hopefully the kids coming behind us are listening to and watching to know how to move and not how to move in life, so you do not end up in this terrible, terrible and unfortunate and sad situations. Hit the like button, subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I drop new content. Take care of yourselves. Peace and good luck.